get anonymous to say, yes, you get a new trial. His appeal is very clearly spelled out what they're asking for. All judges have to agree. And if one judge goes in and say, well, sorry, Judge Jones, in the middle of your court rulings, there's some gaps, there's some holes, there's missing pieces, I have to say he needs a new trial. He needs a new trial with the new judge, a new jury that was not biased. These jurors admitted to watching some of the documentary before the case, before his trial. Yes, it's all there in writing in black and white. You've got to go read through the documents. It is mind-blowing. No, we don't need keyboard warriors. We need to go and get in touch with our legislators. How do you do that? You go and you find out who is in your district. You go and make an appointment with them as a constituent. You go and you talk to them and you sit down with them. Even if you have to go all the way to the Attorney General's office, the governor's office, even if you have to go above and beyond to your commissioners, you need to find out how your legislation works and where you live and the county you live and the state you live. And you need to get in touch with the right individuals. You need to become an advocate if you are especially a special needs parent, a grandmother, a father. Absolutely, this is an important issue at hand. This will set precedents in the autism community. You know, they're not just calling it, they could ASD, it falls under the umbrella, special needs, whatever you want to call it today to make the blow a little easier. It's those who are mentally challenged. I'm just going to say it how I see it and be respectful about it. I don't understand your question over there, so I want to know if you're told people to I don't understand your question, and they're not sitting in jail. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. You know, all I'm asking you to do is share this live. Somebody needs to see this tonight. Somebody needs to see this because it's an important issue in our society. Absolutely. I'll bring you up on the panel. Just make sure you're respectful. Just go ahead and request. If the jury said that they watched the documentary, that's illegal. Why are they not sitting in jail? Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you. They were asked if they had seen any documentaries, any TV shows, any news about this, and the majority of them said yes. I believe it was 10 out of 12 said yes. They should have moved the venue at Nick's request. He did ask to change the venue, go to somewhere else that was a bigger area that didn't know about, what was going on in Greene County. He did ask for another venue, but they denied him the opportunity to take it to another venue, even based on those jurors. It blows my mind. No, I do not believe he should be released. If he was that manipulatable to go ahead and do what he did, he should not be released. But like I said again, where are we putting these individuals that really shouldn't be in prison, that really shouldn't be in, mental institutions for the criminally insane? Because he's not. He doesn't meet that criteria. This is the gray zone. It's not black, it's white. This is the gray zone. And this is something that we all need to consider in our future, especially with the statistics of this issue. Hey, thanks for joining, Palm Beach. Good to see you, honey. What did you want to share? where's my proof of what to back up what claim? It's in the court documents. It's on record. And where are these facilities? Do share your knowledge. Go read the report. It's in the written documents in the court about the jurors. Even there was a news article done also for the people that were covering. There were 3 journalists from the area covering this trial. They even spelled it out in articles. Go look it up. Do your homework. Do your research on everybody. Do your homework and research on Nick. Do your homework and research on Gypsy Rose, her family, Fancy, what does she call herself, her fake name, Fancy Maselli. Go and do research. Please do research on these people. Okay, there's a hospital. What hospital? Absolutely. The environment is harmful. If you've seen his updated pictures, he is declining greatly, rapidly in prison. Absolutely. No, you need to go back and look at the shows. There were jurors that admitted that they had seen some documentary. They had seen some news footage. They had a few documentaries come out before his trial. Please do your research. Don't spread misinformation. There were shows, there were documentaries, and there was some news that came out before the trial. The jurors admitted to seeing some of these. They admitted in court records. They admitted it to the news reporting agencies that were in the courtroom. They admitted it. The prosecuting attorney admitted it during questioning. Who didn't lie, Christina? Oh no, Christy, I'm sorry. Who didn't lie? Whatever the judges recommend, remember, his appeal is in, his attorneys are fighting hard for him. Whatever the judge agrees to, and there's 3, they have to all approve. Whatever they approve his appeal, which I believe and hopefully they do, he did not have adequate representation. They did not bring specialists up there to explain his thought process, his mental capacity. I mean, clearly, if he can handwrite his own motions, he was set with the task to get up in front of the judge and speak on his own behalf and tell the judge, Judge Jones, Judge, my attorney is a pretender. What did he mean by a pretender? He's pretending to represent him. He's pretending to make sure that he can possibly put him in the best light possible in front of a jury. Because if you heard the opening statements from his attorney, it was very clear that the jury could have came back and said, not guilty of first degree. However, he may have been guilty of a lesser offense, a lesser degree.